Hey guys, in this video we're gonna be checking out the top 10 best meat grinders that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based in my personal opinion and hours of research and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you want to see more information in the updated price, you can check out the description below and also make sure subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 10, we have the KitchenAid Metal Food Grinder. The first and our favorite meat grinder comes from KitchenAid, but it comes with a very important proviso. This is not a standalone grinder, so you'll need any KitchenAid stand mixer. You should check for compatibility right here before proceeding with purchase. Assuming you have the right mixer in the house, what do you get for your money with this grinder? Well, the metal grinder slots onto the power hub of any compatible mixer, see above, and you'll allow your mixer to shoulder the hard work and generate superb ground meat every time. You get a trio of grinding plates included, allowing you to grind your meat fine, medium, or coarse to suit. The lightweight aluminum build gives you a grinder that should give you years of faithful service without ever rusting out, something we can't say for all the meat grinders on our shortlist. With an oversized meat tray, you can process substantial batches of meat without constantly stopping and starting. There is a handy storage case included. The grinder and all its attachments fit neatly inside, making this an ideal travel companion for camping, fishing, or RV trips. As long as you have the right KitchenAid mixer in place, this is one of the best meat grinder attachments you'll find, and it's built to stay the distance. Moving on at number 9, we have the STX Turboforce electric meat grinder. Next up is a heavy-duty meat grinder ideal for busy kitchens with demanding needs. While this certainly isn't the cheapest grinder you'll find, you get a wide choice of attachments and accessories combined with a rock-solid build. Sounds good, right? Firstly, you need to choose from several configurations to suit. This is the 5-in-1 model that's size number 12 and comes with no foot pedal. The manufacturer claims the maximum locked wattage as 3,000 watts. When in operation, though, the grinder draws down 800 to 1200 watts. Assuming your meat is properly stripped and cubed for grinding, you can power your way through up to 240 pounds of meat per hour. This should be enough for all reasonable needs at home, even if you're catering for a large gathering. The huge hopper can hold over 3 pounds of meat, and the oversized opening gives you the freedom to grind up larger cuts of meat with confidence. As with most of the best meat grinders, you get cutting plates in 3 sizes so you can create an array of dishes with a single workhorse in the kitchen. You won't get consistent results if you try grinding bones with this unit, but stick to meat only and you're in safe hands. At number 8, we have the HappyBy commercial meat grinder. If you grind large volumes of meat, whether in the home kitchen or in a small commercial outlet, you'll need a meat grinder to cope with heavy use. HappyBy delivers a superb commercial-grade grinder that plugs this gap neatly. One of the main draws with this grinder is the ease of use. Even if you've never tried your luck with grinding meat before, you'll find this model remarkable user-friendly. Pop in large hunks of meat without needing to hack it down to size thanks to the oversized feeder tube. Then, all you need to do is push a single button and you'll end up with meat ground to your liking. The meat tray allows you to load all your chunks of meat in preparation for grinding. This tray is finished in stainless steel like the rest of this heavy-grade grinder. Under the hood, the 1100-watt power plant hits speeds of 193 RPM, translating to a maximum output of over 500 pounds of meat per hour. This should be more than enough for even the most demanding of environments. This commercially rated grinder is built to stay the distance, and it's fortunately just as simple to keep clean as it is to use. Both the meat tray and the plate are removable, streamlining cleanup once all your meat is finely ground. At number 7, we have the KitchenAid food grinder attachment. If you're considering this food grinder attachment from KitchenAid, you should first consult the product listing. The manufacturer offers a compatibility check to make certain you get a neat fit with your KitchenAid stand mixer. This unit is powered by your stand mixer, and the attachment gives you added versatility and the ability to grind meat for freshly made burgers at home on demand. You can do much more than just grind meat with this thing, though. As well as grinding meat, the fine plate will also work well for grinding dried breads. Switch to the coarse plate also bundled, and you can also process a variety of fruits, cheese, and veggies. So, whether you're looking to make burgers, breadcrumbs, or sauces, add this grinder attachment to your kitchen arsenal for an easier life. You get a recipe book thrown in, ideal if you've never used a grinder before and want to make more than some minced beef. Most parts can be removed for ease of cleaning and are also safe to slip on the top shelf of the dishwasher. Although the construction is plastic, you'll get no BPA or other contaminants liable to leach into your food. As long as you have a compatible stand mixer from this brand, investing in this attachment represents one of the most cost-effective approaches to grinding meat at home. Let us know how you get on. At number 6, we have the Sunmile SMG50 electric meat grinder. Sunmile makes some great meat grinders that are also competitively priced, so how does the SMG50 stand out? Well, this is one of the less powerful models in the line, so best suited if you only grind meat occasionally. If you regularly make sausages or burgers, it's worth considering one of the more robust models on our shortlist to avoid burning this unit out. If you have more modest needs, this grinder is efficient, reasonably quiet, and built to last the distance. The generous number 12 capacity meat tray lets you process larger quantities of meat in one session. You get the standard 3 settings with the cuttings plates: fine, medium, and coarse. We found a number of complaints about the lifespan of this grinder, so think closely about your intended usage before you whip out your credit card. If you don't intend to grind meat daily, this is one of the best budget meat grinders you can find, and it comes from a highly reputable brand, too. At number 5, we have the Lem Products electric meat grinder. Whether you need a companion for your commercial kitchen or you plan to use your meat grinder at home, Lem Products roll out the big bite to serve either need. Powered by a 1.5 HP motor, you can power through as much as 7 pounds of meat per minute. With throughput like that, the Lem works well in restaurant kitchens. Finished in brushed steel, you won't find your grinder smeared in greasy fingerprints. It's also braced to stand up to systematic use without overheating. Better yet, despite such dramatic power, this unit is compact and remarkably quiet even when running at full clip. The space for the cutting plates and knife onboard means you won't end up scrabbling around the kitchen hunting in drawers for your accessories. While not especially cheap, this grinder is backed by a class-leading guarantee and ongoing customer support if you run into any snags. All things considered, we'd argue this grinder offers exceptional value for money. At number 4, we have the Cuisinart electric meat grinder. Next up comes another excellent electric meat grinder, this time from kitchenware specialist Cuisinart. How does this unit stack up, then? Firstly, this grinder gives you the freedom to process a variety of meats, from beef and turkey through to venison and chicken. The motor is rated at 300 watts, and generates enough power for you to work your way through 3 pounds of meat per minute. This might not be enough performance for a commercial kitchen, but it should be more than sufficient for most needs at home. Cut your meat fine, medium, or coarse to taste thanks to the trio of provided cutting plates. Operation is straightforward with a 3-way switch allowing you to flick between on, off, and reverse. As with all the best meat grinders, engaging the reverse mode is ideal if your meat starts clogging up while you grind. Even though this grinder is fairly loud, it makes a smart choice if you're not overly concerned about the noise. At number 3, we have the Huanyu manual meat grinder. Huanyu may not be the first name that springs to mind when you're shopping for meat grinders, but this stainless steel model is well worth popping on your shortlist. This model gives you the combined functionality of a grinder and stuffer, so you can whip up a range of different dishes, cutting down on the amount of processed food you consume at the same time. Made from stainless steel, we nevertheless found some complaints about rust with this model, so we would suggest doing your own due diligence here. In most other respects, though, user reviews for this grinder are positive. You can choose from a model with either 1 or 2 attachments for the stuffing function, so buy in line with your intended usage. This variant features 1 attachment. Super simple to use and equally easy to clean, this simple but effective meat grinder gives you everything you need but nothing you don't. You may not get any bells or whistles here, but you'll get an appliance capable of generating first-class ground meat. At number 2, we have the Sunmile SMG50 electric meat grinder. Our next contender for the best meat grinder on the market is the SMG73 from Sunmile, but is it any good? If you're reluctant to try grinding your own meat at home, this would make a solid starter grinder. Easy to use and equally easy to clean and maintain. Why not try something new and start enjoying better burgers on the barbecue? With a 3 pound per minute throughput, you can get a surprising amount of work done without any undue effort on your part. With a trio of cutting plates, grind from fine through coarse, then pop the components into the dishwasher afterward. What's not to love? If you want to make the best sausages and burgers on a budget, the Sunmile SMG73 offers an unbeatable price-performance ratio. And finally at number 1, we have the Lem Products stainless steel clamp-on hand grinder. Not everyone wants a large electric meat grinder, and this efficient handheld model from Lem Products makes a viable alternative. As with the commercial grinder above, this unit is also finished throughout in stainless steel, ensuring you get a commendable lifespan from this grinder and no rust or corrosion either. This model bundles a couple of grinding plates, allowing you to blitz your meat to your desired consistency. The coarse meat plate is 3/8 inch, while the fine plate measures 3/16 inch. This grinder is a traditional clamp-on style manual model. This clamp has a wide mouth, enabling you to attach to any counter or work surface. While you'll need to roll up your sleeves and put in a little effort, the mechanism is smooth, and you won't strain yourself as you grind up your favorite meats for homemade burgers. Like all the best meat grinders, this model is super simple to keep clean, with most parts safe to pop in the dishwasher. Although this meat grinder doesn't come with any bells or whistles, you'll get everything you need and nothing you don't in a manual grinder built to stay the distance. Thanks you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure like, comment and subscribe. If you have any question related to this product, you can leave a comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible.